There's some people who are acting as though a public employee contributing to his own retirement is some sort of a radical idea. The fact is that in 49 other states, public employees, just like private sector employees, contribute to their own retirement through 401k programs, through other kinds of programs that allow us to set money aside. Our employers often match it in order to plan for our retirement. 49 other states do it with public employees. And up until the 1970s, it was done in Florida. But then in the 1970s, the legislature said, well, why don't we pay everything for state employees? Well, now we've reached a point where, for budgetary reasons, but also, frankly, for personal responsibility reasons, folks who work for government, just like folks who work for the private sector, should have a little skin in the game and put some of their own money into their own retirement package. Now, some critics have said, well, this is a tax on public employees. Well, every dime that you put into your own retirement system, you get back with interest. So if that's the definition of a tax, I'm looking forward to a huge check from government for all the taxes that I've paid. This isn't a tax. This is taking some responsibility for some portion of your own retirement, like the employees of 49 other states and like the private sector. Now, the governor has said he wants 5% across the board. The Senate has said we want something different. We want folks who don't get paid very much, who are at the low pay scales, to pay in only 2%. That people who are of middle income maybe pay in 4%. And those who are highly paid government officials pay 6% in to their own retirement. They're going to get every dollar back. But my amendment on top of that said that members of the legislature and the governor, the attorney general, the CFO, and the commissioner of agriculture, we ought to pay in more than anybody else in the state retirement system.
So you're going to have some skin in the game.
So we're going to have more skin in the game proportionately than anybody else does. The Senate adopted my amendment, and that's part of the Senate offer to the House of Representatives. At the end of the day, we think public employees ought to take some responsibility for their own retirement.